Imagine receiving a command from God to sacrifice the one person you love most in this world, the one you waited 86 years to hold. What would you do? Today, on the occasion of Adha, we're diving into one of the most breathtaking stories in all of human history, the trial of Ibrahim alayhi salam, a story about faith so unshakable it echoes through every single year until the Day of Judgment. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Tawakkul path, the channel where we explore the timeless wisdom of our faith, one story at a time. I'm so glad you're here today. This is a story that's going to move you, challenge you, and if you let it, completely change how you see your relationship with Allah. Let's get into it. Ibrahim alayhi salam woke up one morning carrying the weight of a dream. In it, he saw himself sacrificing his beloved son Ismail alayhi salam. Now for most of us, a nightmare like that would send us rushing for a glass of water and trying to forget it by morning. But Ibrahim alayhi salam wasn't most people. He knew with certainty that the dreams of prophets are wahi, divine revelation from Allah Himself. This wasn't just a dream, it was a command. And so, Ibrahim alayhi salam made a decision. He would obey. Think about the weight of that moment. This was Ismail, his firstborn, his miracle child, born after a lifetime of du'as and longing. And yet, Ibrahim alayhi salam didn't hesitate. He didn't argue. He didn't bargain. He simply said, "Yes, Ya Allah." Before leaving, Ibrahim alayhi salam asked his wife Hajra radiallahu anha to bathe and prepare their son beautifully, as if dressing him for a celebration. She did. She perfumed him, dressed him, and sent him off with his father, not knowing what was about to unfold. And then came Shaytan, the enemy who cannot stand to see obedience to Allah. He appeared to Hajra radiallahu anha in the form of an old man. He whispered, "Your husband hasn't taken your son to a gathering, he's taking him to slaughter him." Now here is where this story stops me every single time. Hajra radiallahu anha, without missing a beat, replied, "If this is the command of Allah, then this is our greatest honor. Even if I had 1,000 sons like Ismail, I would sacrifice them all in the way of Allah." A mother said that. A mother. When Shaytan failed with her, he went straight to Ismail alayhi salam, a 13-year-old boy. He said the same thing, "Your father is going to kill you." And Ismail alayhi salam responded with the composure of someone far beyond his years. "If this is the command of Allah, then there is no greater honor to give my life in His path." 13 years old, people. Let that sink in. Frustrated and desperate, Shaytan turned to Ibrahim alayhi salam himself. He whispered every doubt he could find. "You waited your whole life for this child. What if Allah doesn't even accept the sacrifice? What will you have left? Don't do this." He kept coming, again and again, trying to break a man whose heart was firmly anchored to Allah. And Ibrahim alayhi salam, he picked up stones and hurled them at Shaytan. Not figuratively, literally. This is why when millions of Muslims perform Hajj every single year, they throw pebbles at the Jamarat, the stone pillars at Mina. It is a living reenactment of Ibrahim alayhi salam refusing Shaytan every step of the way. Hajj carries his legacy inside it, and so does Adha. When they reached the place of sacrifice, Ibrahim alayhi salam sat his son down and told him everything. And Ismail alayhi salam said, "Baba, do what you have been commanded. You will find me, insha'Allah, among the patient." Then he said something that has no parallel in history. "Lay my forehead on the ground so you cannot see my face, so that your hand does not falter." A son easing his father's pain in the moment of his own death. Ibrahim alayhi salam bound his son's hands and feet. He covered his eyes. He placed the blade against Ismail's neck, and he pressed. The knife did not cut. He pressed harder, and instead of a cry, he heard a sound, the sound of a ram. He pulled off his blindfold. Ismail alayhi salam stood at a distance, alive, unharmed, smiling, and beside Ibrahim alayhi salam lay a beautiful ram from Jannah, already slaughtered. Allah had accepted the intention. He never wanted Ibrahim alayhi salam to lose his son. He wanted to know and to show the whole world what truth of a good looks like. Allah does not let sacrifice go unrewarded. In response to Ibrahim alayhi salam's willingness to give everything, Allah gave him more. He was given the glad tidings of another son, Ishaq alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam was 120 years old. His wife Sarah radiallahu anha was 90.
She laughed in disbelief when the angels brought the news. The angels told her, "Do not be amazed at the command of Allah. Indeed, His mercy and blessings are upon you." And there is more. Ibrahim alayhi salam was chosen to build the Kaaba alongside Ismail alayhi salam. As they raised its walls, they made a dua that still echoes through time. "Our Lord, accept this from us. Indeed, you are the all-hearing, the all-knowing." When Ibrahim alayhi salam stood on a stone while building, Allah softened it and his footprints were preserved in it. That stone stands today in the Haram. It is called Maqam Ibrahim. And when Allah commanded Ibrahim alayhi salam to call people to Hajj, he asked, "How far will my voice reach?" Allah answered, "Your part is to call, reaching them is ours." He called, and billions have answered, across centuries, across continents, right up to this day. Ibrahim alayhi salam lived 175 years, and in those years, trial after trial came his way. He was thrown into fire, he was separated from his family, he was commanded to sacrifice his son. And through every single test, he chose Allah. That is why Allah gave him the title, Khalilullah, the friend of Allah. So as you make your qurbani this Eid, or as you sit at the family table, or as you watch the animals being slaughtered, remember what this day is really about. It is not about the blood reaching Allah. The Quran tells us clearly, it is the taqwa, the God consciousness in your heart, that reaches Him. The question Ibrahim alayhi salam answered for all of us is this: when Allah asks you for the thing you love most, your time, your money, your ego, your comfort, your plan, can you open your hand and let it go? That is the lesson of Eid al-Adha. That is the path of Ibrahim alayhi salam. That is Tawakkul. Eid Mubarak from the Tawakkul path. May Allah accept our sacrifices, our prayers, and our intentions this blessed day. If this story moved you, share it, because spreading knowledge is its own form of sadaqah. Subscribe to the Tawakkul path so you never miss a story like this. We have so many more stories of the prophets coming your way, inshallah. Until next time, keep walking the path of trust in Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.